You have experience in these kinds of interstate subpoena cases. What does this look like to you so far?
Well, I think you're seeing it play out just as it has done before. The material witness subpoena has been delivered to be a senior judge or a member of the Supreme Court in South Carolina. Senator Graham has opted to challenge that, asserting that he is protected by the speech and debate clause. I think what you'll see next is some written documentation from the DA's team, Fani Willis's team, arguing that he is not protected by the speech and debate clause for various reasons. Some of those reasons include there's a Supreme Court case right on point indicating that where there are third-party crimes that are being investigated by a grand jury, the protections do not apply, particularly when the testimony would not be about a legislative act. She could also assert that it's the Rules Committee in the Senate that looks at elections. And while the Judiciary Committee has looked at things in terms of protecting voting rights and has held hearings on protecting voting rights, the substance of the conversation, at least as it's been described by Mr. Raffensperger, the substance of the conversation went to looking for ways to throw out votes. And so, again, the fact that there is a discrepancy or differences of opinion of how that conversation went, that would be a third reason that the DA could assert in terms of the grand jury may just have questions that they want answered and be able to hear from the senator himself to give his own view in front of them, not just in the public realm.
Senator Graham's lawyers say in their filing, Senator Graham did not inject himself into Georgia's electoral process and never tried to alter the outcome of any election. The conversation was about absentee ballots and Georgia's procedures. Let's assume for a moment that that's roughly accurate. That would leave, for me as a grand juror, a question to the senator: did anyone ask you to make this phone call? Did Donald Trump ask you to make this phone call?
And that's another point, that there are things beyond this phone call that the DA and her special grand jury are looking into. And all of those things were laid out in the material witness certification. So again, and I believe she's already said that the senator is not a target himself, that he has information that could help inform her larger investigation. And so I anticipate that she and her team will raise those points in their response motion and at the hearing next week as well.